week in advanced trigonometry, I want to look at finding exact values of some trig ratios, not in the first quadrant though, values that have been moved around the unit circle. So we've got three examples here, and I'll start with A, which is sine of 225. Start by drawing a unit circle. And we are told that this is sine 225 degrees. So set it up in degrees. 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. Work out where 225 degrees would be. It's not here, it's bigger than this, it's in here somewhere. The next step is you need to work out exactly how far it is from the horizontal axis. How far from the horizontal? Well, 225 minus 180, so we're finding this angle here, is 45 degrees. Now, it's not essential, it's not necessary to write 45 in your working anywhere, but it's certainly in your head. It's certainly the angle that you're thinking about. Because the value of sine 225 will be the same as the value of sine 45. And you've learned last week that sine 45 is 1 on root 2 or root 2 on 2, just depending which way you choose to express it. The final step is checking whether it is positive or negative. We have, maybe I'll use blue, all are positive here, sine is positive here, tan and cos. Only tan is positive in the quadrant that we're using. But we're not finding tan, we're finding sine. So sine is negative. Therefore, our answer is negative 1 over root 2 or negative root 2 over 2. Now, either one of these is acceptable. But you need the negative in front. Now I'll go on to question B. Cos 11 pi over 6. Draw it. In radians, so label your circle in radians. 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. Figure out what quadrant you're in. 11 pi over 6 is bigger than pi. It's almost as big as 2 pi, because 2 pi would be 12 pi over 6. So it's just short of that. So we've found the quadrant that it belongs in. What we want is the angle between where we are and the horizontal. We want that angle there. And 2 pi minus 11 pi on 6 is 1 pi on 6. Now that's the angle you don't need to write down, but you are thinking about it. Because cos 11 pi over 6 will equal cos of 1 pi over 6. And you've learnt that pi on 6 is the same as 30, and cos of it is root 3 over 2. Now, positive or negative? We have all are positive there, sine is positive, tan is positive, cos is positive. Now we want cos, and we're in this quadrant, so it is positive. And question C. Tan 2 pi over 3. Draw it. pi, and I notice we're working in radians again. And find where tan, or not tan, but where 2 pi over 3 is on your unit circle. We've got 1 pi over 3 is about here, so 2 pi over 3 is about here. We always want to know how far it is from the horizontal. So that's the angle we need. And that angle will be pi minus 2 pi on 3, which will leave 1 pi on 3. So tan of 2 pi on 3 is equal to tan of 1 pi on 3, which is tan of 60 degrees, which is root 3. And finally, we need to work out the sine. A, S, T, C. I want tan in the second quadrant. Only sine is positive, therefore tan is negative. Well, hopefully that helps you get a grasp on these. It will take practice, especially working with radians and knowing exactly where your angles go, but you'll get there. Just keep working at it and it will get easier and easier. See you later.